How y'all doing? Chef Charles back in the kitchen, and you're watching everything sweet. Can you smell it? It's in the air. Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'm talking about it's right there. Got about 15 more days before we get to next month. And once that hit, everything gonna move so fast. You think you got a lot of time to get your preparation up, but you don't. I'm here to tell you, I've been there, done that. You need to get your stuff in order now. Today we are bringing you Praline, a Praline pound cake. This week we're gonna bake the pound cake. Then we're gonna make the Praline glaze to go on top of it. Man, listen, it's divine. We made it about a couple years ago. It went viral. Hopefully it gets the same effect this time, okay? Now to make this Praline pound cake, this is what you're gonna need to get it up and running. Okay, we got 1 cup of brown sugar, that's the light brown, 2 cups of regular sugar. We got 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Our baking powder and our salt is in our flour. We got 1 cup of buttermilk. We got 6 eggs. We got 3 sticks of butter. Okay, the bun pan we're using a 12-cup bun pan. And we're using our Praline flavor and also butter flavor. We already done greased our bun pan. We got a cup of chopped pecans. And a lot of people ask me, how do we do it? You have to grease it. Pan release and all them sprays you got is not gonna get what you need, okay? All right, we're gonna sprinkle them pecans, and then as we sprinkle them, see how them pecans hold on to it? And we're just gonna go all around the pan. Now most people, when they're making a Praline pound cake, they put the nuts actually in the Praline filling. You know, that's one way to do it if you want to do it, but we don't like to do it like that because it just don't look like it's together. I'm sure it tastes good, but it just, you know, your filling is everywhere. And, you know, so we just do it like this. We do the Praline and put the pecans on the side of the cake. Then we'll make the Praline glaze to go on top of that. And that's the way we're handling. Now we had a cup of chopped pecans. As you can see, we're using the whole cup, okay? Alright, now that's your pan is ready to go. Alright? Alright, we're gonna go to the mixing bowl and get the batter up and running to go in the pan. We got an oven on 340. If you got a gas oven, you're gonna bake this cake on 325. For about an hour to 5 to 10 minutes. Depends on your oven, okay? Alright, let's go to the mixing bowl and get this Praline pound cake up and running. We got a cup and a half of butter, that's 3 sticks. All your dairy products need to be room temperature. Y'all need to remember that anytime you're making a cake, your dairy products need to be room temperature. We're talking your butter, your buttermilk, your eggs. All those dairy products need to be room temperature, so you need to take them out at least 2 hours before you start mixing, okay? All right, we're gonna mix this butter for about a minute, just to break it up a little bit. Now we got a cup of brown sugar packed. Mix that a minute. 2 cups of granulated sugar. We're gonna put half of that in and let it mix for about half a minute. All right, the rest of our sugar's going in. All right, we're gonna mix it on 1st gear, about a minute or 2. Once that all combined, then we'll go to 5th gear and mix it anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes, okay? All right, we're 3 minutes in. We're gonna go ahead and straighten our sides and our bottom down. Once we get that done, then we'll let it cream for about 4 more minutes. We scrape down because we're trying to get all our ingredients in the main batch. That's why you scrape down. That ensures you'll have a quality pound cake. You won't have to bake it, get it in the oven, then it starts sinking or dropping on you. Then it's a redo. We don't like redos, okay? All right, another 4 minutes to creaming stage and 5th gear. Alright, our creaming process is done. This is the kind of color you're looking for. You see how it's dark there and light there? That's why you straighten down your bowls, okay? That means that didn't get cream at all. Or at some point, but not like the main batch. It's on the side of the bowl. Alright, we got 6 eggs. We're going to start adding one at a time. In second gear, okay? You want to cream that entire. We don't see an egg. The egg is gone, we'll put another one in. All right, we have 3 eggs in. We're going to go ahead and scrape down. I know y'all saying that though. Man, you sure scraping down a lot. He gonna never get that thing mixed. Every time he puts something in, he scrape down. Yes. Every time I put something in it, just about I scrape down. You want to scrape down. You want to get all your ingredients in the main batch. It's very important. And it counts a whole lot on how your cake come out of the oven, okay? You got those ingredients. You got your recipe. And if you're mixing your recipe, and have your ingredients and stock on the side of the bowl or the bottom of the bowl, then you're not following the recipe. Everything is in the bowl, but everything mixing up. So that's how you determine everything that's in your recipe is mixing in the main batch is straight to side and bottom of your bowl, okay? All right, we got 3 more eggs to go, second gear. I've got all the eggs in. The first cup of flour is going in. We're going to mix that till I combine in first gear, okay? Okay, we got the first installment of milk. We're just going to put a third of it in. We're going to add the milk in 3 parts. Third of it in. We want to mix that till I combine first gear. All right, we got flavor here. We got butter, vanilla. We're going to put a teaspoon of that. See how thick it is? You don't need but a teaspoon, okay? 2 is not necessary. It's concentrated, ready to go. Okay, the second flavor we put in is pecan praline, okay? We're just going to put 1 teaspoon of that. It's concentrated also, so you don't have to use 2, okay? 1 of those. Right, let that mix. Second cup of flour going in. We want to let that mix until I combine. Alright, a third of the milk we got left, or half of what you got left in your cup. You want to put half of that in, okay? Mix until I combine. Alright, at this point we'll scrape down again. We know we put our liquids in, and I can assure you it's something on the side of the bowl that we need to address. And on the bottom of the bowl. Okay? So make sure you scrape it down. Can you scrape it down too much? No, you can't scrape it down too much. Can you under-scrape it? Yes, you can. So, you want to be on the side of where you're scraping it down too much and the other not enough. Okay, we got that scraped down. We're going to add our final buttermilk to this. Whatever you got left in your cup, go ahead and add it in. Okay, mix and tack and bind, first gear. Our final cup of flour is going in. Now once that mixed and tight combined, we're going to take it down and take it to the table, okay? That's going to take less than a minute to combine, okay? So when you see me putting the last flour in, and you see me at the table, that means less than a minute. I have the flour already has combined, and I don't want to over mix it. So I take it off and mix it with my hand, okay? We're gonna let that mix to show you what we're gonna take it off at. We're gonna start it up, mix until I combine. Okay, this is your final mix and your final flour. As you can see, the flour still needs to be mixed in. I still see a little hump there, okay? Alright, we're gonna let it mix 5, 6, 10, maybe 15 more seconds. Then we'll take it down and bring it to the table, okay? See that batter kind of look like ice cream? Same thing, we're gonna straighten the sides and the bottom. Get that all in the main batch, okay? Alright, we're gonna start going into our pan. Kind of be a little careful, we don't want to knock the pecans off the side of the pan. So, just be conscious of it, ain't very much you can do. Just make sure you get it in the center there and let it just drop down, and the cake will do the rest, right? As you can see, every time I have the cake to go in the pan, I kind of mix again. Praline, buttermilk, pound cake. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all make like I'm here by myself. Like the preacher said, don't make think I'm in the church by myself. I need to hear amen. Okay? Y'all get in the church, get quiet. Preacher don't know if he reading you or not. That's where the amen come in at. So don't make me think I'm here in the kitchen by myself. Alright? You talking buttermilk Praline pound cake, okay? Come on now. Come on. Can I get an amen? We getting you ready for Thanksgiving, baby, okay? And you can use some of these recipes for your Christmas cookout, or you can visit Everything Sweet and see what else we got new. We gonna have something for you. You know, whether you want it or not, now that's up to you. But it will be something for you for Christmas, okay? Okay? That's what we do, baby. We create here. So if you're tired of the same thing, you want to find something new, you want to try a different recipe, Everything Sweet is where you need to be, okay? We don't do cakes now. We do pies. We do dressing. Come on now. We do mac and cheese. We do broccoli casseroles. Oh, baby, we got it all. Cream potatoes, candy yam. We do it all, okay? All right, we're going to shake it a little bit. Down here, baby. Shake it a little bit. Get it on the table. We try to knock some of the air bubbles out of it, okay? We don't want them air bubbles in there. So, we doing a little something to make sure those air bubbles come to the top. All right, we're going to go in the oven now. And we're going to set our timer for 55 minutes. Once we set it for 5 minutes, me and my wife, we're going to do something else for 5 minutes, okay? The timer go off, we'll come back and check it. We need another 5 or 10 minutes on there, then we'll do it. Now, how do we tell? Do it need some more minutes on there? We take a toothpick, stick it in. Toothpick come out wet, and need another 5 minutes. Toothpick come out clean, it's good to go. Okay? In the oven, we'll see y'all back here in about 55, 65 minutes. Stay with us. All right, we started out with our one. Did the toothpick thing. It was kind of wet. Put another 10 minutes on there. So hour and 10 minutes, that's what it took to do it in our oven, okay? So base for hours, 10 minutes. We're gonna let it cool for about 30 minutes because it's still gonna be cooking here 3 to 5 minutes after you take it out of the oven. So we wanna make sure it stops cooking. About 30 minutes, we'll flip it out and we'll bring you back for the cooking of the praline glaze to go on, okay? Okay, we're finna make our praline glaze now. We got 1 cup of light brown sugar, half cup heavy whipping cream. We got 6 tablespoons of butter And the flavor we're using is vanilla and a pinch of salt. Okay, we're gonna go to the saute pan now. I'm going in with 6 tablespoons of butter. Let that melt. Then we're gonna put our brown sugar in. So we're gonna let that melt. We'll bring back some of the milk. A cup of brown sugar going in. Half a teaspoon salt. Half a cup heavy whipping cream. I'm going to turn that heat down to medium high. Let that boil anywhere from 3 to 4 minutes, okay? Okay, all we're trying to do is make sure the sugar crystals are melted, okay? Once that's done, then we can add a half a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. Yep, to make sure it's completely mixed in together. And normally, when you're making your regular praline, you put your pecans off in here at this point in time. But since our pecans is already on our cake, all we need is praline glaze. We don't need to put any pecans in it. Now we're going to cut our heat off now because we don't want candy, okay? We just want the glaze. Okay, we're gonna flip the cake. We got a storage here that we're gonna punch holes in it, okay? And the reason we punching holes in it, so this glaze can sink down in the cake too, right? Alright, we get our glaze and we're going to start glazing. Now you don't want your glaze cold. You want it kind of warm. Okay? We're probably going to do it 2 or 3 times to get the consistency we want. We got it on the wire rack. Now we're going to take the glaze off the rack and do the cake again. gonna take our plastic scraper, take it off the pan, put it back in the pot. Do it one more time, okay? Y'all stay with us. I'll be glazing it one more time. Now you know that praline getting a little stiff. Get too stiff on you, just heat it back up again. That's all. No biggie. Alright, that's the second glaze. Alright, we're going to do it one more time. We're going to heat our praline back up. Just be a little hot, you know. It's not going to be not doing the boiling thing. Just to heat it back up so it can slow a little easier than it's doing now. As you can see, we ain't got much left. So as you pull on there, more stay on your cake. Okay, we heated it up. And just a final pour here. Okay, I'm gonna let that cool. And you know what that is, baby. Taste test. We know what it tastes like. We taste test for you all, okay? And a lot of y'all already been tried this, so you know what you get. There ain't gonna be no surprises. Okay? Now, at the same time, don't forget about our friends at Pecan Pantry. These are the pecans we're using on here. We only use these pecans in all the recipe. Our friends at Pecan Pantry, okay? They number one in the pecan business, okay? Grocery stores, supermarkets, they get number 2, number 3, and number 4 graded pecans, okay? Pecan Pantry, when they walk into the building, everybody know. You get the best, our Pecan Pantry leave with nothing, okay? So they already know, you know, when they walk in and they present their best pecans, that's the only Pecan Pantry you buy, okay? And they buy so many when they purchase them. I think they got 3 or 4 plants, you know, they get them from all southern states, Alabama, you know, Tennessee, Mississippi. And they go to the orchard and everybody know when they come in what to get. Now don't forget about Pecan Pantry pallets too. For your barbecue, your grill, they make pallets too. They're the #1 seller on Amazon. And the reason for that, they don't use chemicals in their pecans, okay? And they pallets. Just like you get these at the store and they burn real fast. Before you know it, you gotta put more pallets in there. They pallets do just the opposite. They burn just like a log of wood on your fireplace, okay? No chemicals in there, natural burn. They last long, okay? So make sure you visit our friends at Pecan Pantry. Very competitive price, the grocery store prices. They got 3, you know, levels of pecans, okay? So when you order, you know, you go to the website, you pick what you want, and they will ship it to you gladly. But when you do it, make sure you tell them Chef Charles sent you, okay? All right? And the link will be below this video, okay? You just hit that link, it'll take you directly to Pecan Pantry. You can get what you want. Okay, we're gonna let this set, dry off. We'll be back in about 30 minutes. Slice taste test, okay? Y'all stay with us. Don't forget about Pecan Pantry now. They waiting on you. You're going holidays here, you know you're gonna need them. Might well go get 3 or 4 bags, okay? All right, we'll see you back in about 30 minutes. Baby, look at that. Taste test time. Look at that. That's that buttermilk. Praline pound cake. Lord, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that thing. I'm telling you, it's so tender. You don't even want to stay on the floor. pieces. I can't even get a piece on the fork. Oh, come on now. Y'all, come on now. Man, that is delicious. I'm talking about it's still warm. Feel that comfortable hug your mama used to give you. If this don't remind you somebody in your family that knows how to bake, then something is wrong. This is buttermilk praline pound cake. Okay, get to that. You'll be happy you did. Oh, damn, amazing. Man, listen, I know I make video, but I might have to go back into business. Cause a lot of people is missing the flavor, the taste of old-fashioned baking, okay? Just mixing better cracker and the rest of them kind of took over. They got you thinking one thing, but they definitely not making you remember how your mama used to cook, grandmama, big mama. They took that from you. You need to get back to this, okay? Leave just mix on the shelf, Betty cracker, and how many other kind of mix you gotta leave them on the shelf. That's what they belong on the shelf, okay? They know that belong in your kitchen. You don't need to prepare for them for your family, okay? You need to go back to scratch baking, okay? Boy, that buttermilk. Praline pound cake. You ain't gonna get no better than that, okay? All right, we're gonna go ahead and close this video out, and we're gonna leave you with live long and prosper. Don't sleep on your dream. Everything you see was a dream. Your dream can happen too. Just keep at it, okay? All right, Chef Charles be back next week with another fantastic recipe. Now, Kim, this can get you doing one favor before I shut this thing out. Every subscriber we get, y'all can get one more subscriber. We'll definitely appreciate it. Just one. You know, it can be a sister or brother. Somebody in your household is not subscribed to Everything Sweet. Go ahead and check them out and see who's not subscribed. If they don't know how to do it, take their phone and just do it yourself, okay? We definitely appreciate it, and we can continue producing 5-star videos, okay? We're going to continue to do what we're doing. We definitely appreciate it. We're trying to get 100,000 before December 25th, okay? We definitely appreciate all the help y'all give us. All right, with that, we out of here. Charles Miles, Praline Buttermilk Pancake. We out of here, baby.